Hello, happy Wednesday. So this is part 2 of the urban garden permaculture tour here in Mckee's Rocks of Pittsburgh. And this is Kate's wonderful yard here. So we're helping her out today and she's gonna give us a little bit more of a tour.
Come on along.
Some beautiful raised beds here.
I built those myself.
Wow.
They're my design.
Nice.
Of course, they're just an elementary design, but I did it, and I filled them. I wheelbarrowed all that dirt.
Nice.
That's bragging rights. I claim those bragging rights.
That's more raised bed building than I've ever done in my life. So.
And this black stuff layered on the top is Mckee bits from Jeff's. Steel City Soils. So I'll put a plug in there.
Yeah.
And so there's the bed and this bed. And as you can see, that purple kale, I planted that last year.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
And there it is.
Let's
it's
zoom in
back
on that. Purple kale.
That's it. Look at how beautiful it looks. It just bent over from the snow and then it was still alive.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kale is very yummy.
Yes. This is the raspberry bush forest. It has just like sprouted raspberries, bushes everywhere. So we will have an abundance of raspberries at some point. You see?
That's
that was
terrific.
One bush that grew like that from last year.
That
is
terrific.
All these just started happening and they just started popping up.
That is terrific.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So, and these are little blueberry bushes that I planted a couple years ago.
Blueberries!
And last year, they were just ready to be ripe, and the groundhog I thought was so cute that was playing in the clover all the time. Well, he got to them before I did.
I see.
I mean, every last one of them.
Wow.
He was waiting too for them to get just
That's
right.
hilarious.
And he ate them all.
Well, we gotta share the abundance.
Well, I wasn't mad at him because actually he was really cute. He was very fun to watch. So this year I might feel a little different if I don't get them first.
Yeah.
But, and this is another reason why I wanted this property was this magnificent pine tree.
Womp, womp, womp.
Now, I have no idea how tall it is, but it's very tall.
Yeah.
I call it the sentry tree. It stands here and guards everything.
Yeah.
It's
it's quite possibly a century old.
Yeah, well, the house was built in 1928, so I don't know how long it's actually been here. But under there is my Buddha Man house.
Nice.
And I have a little troll here too.
The
troll has significance for one reason.
Okay.
I had an electrician come, and she said she never worked for anybody that lived under a bridge before. And I don't really live under a bridge. But I told her, I says, well, you know what? Trolls always did get a bad rap. So I sort of like called my place like Troll Towers and all this, you know. So there's the troll with the Buddha Man.
Nice. They're having a little party.
Yeah, they just
next
hang
to the
out.
pine tree.
Yeah. And I burn sage under here from time to time, and I come and sit.
That's cool.
And I'm putting a Pennsylvania ecosystem here of like ferns and stuff. So that's eventually going to be it's going to be its own ecosystem.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the urban ecosystem is coming back.
That's right. Well, a lot of what I'm trying to do here is trying to keep things as close to native as possible.
Yeah.
You know, there's some things that aren't, and you know, before I came up with the concept, of course, I got some things, but basically, I'm trying to keep it so that it's, you know, at least a lot of it is restoring the native habitat.
That's magical. And Kate was explaining in the last video how this grass lawn is going to be transformed into a lot more food and some medicinal herbs, and we like to say food, not lawns. Every lawn of grass could potentially be producing lots of delicious food, so That's what we're working on here. And the sun's coming out.
Yay!
Hello, sunshine.
And those are just pruned branches and stuff that I use for my fire pit. So I just put everything over there. If it gets cut, it goes over there, and then I use it in the fire pit to...
Got to use the resources available.
That's right. Well, we have fire, a little fire, and you know, talking circle, that sort of thing. You know, so yeah.
And you're having, weren't you inviting people from Transition Pittsburgh on May 1st here?
May 1st is my birthday, and it's a birthday / housewarming party. And I'd just like people to bring something to share, and food or drink, no alcohol.
Yes.
And yeah.
What about kombucha? Slightly alcoholic.
I love it.
It's slightly alcoholic.
Oh, that works.
I brought some today.
I love it. Yeah. So we can have kombucha.
Wow, the sun is totally shining. There might even be a rainbow somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day for this. 11:11 came up on the clock yesterday.
Nice.
And I know that's auspicious, and so I put my wish out there for all of this to be done in a good and timely fashion, and
in a celebratory fashion.
Right. And that's exactly what happened, including the guy that delivered it.
Nice.
He was just awesome. He was so helpful, and so I figured.
That's beautiful. Yeah, we're moving gravel to set up a shed for a lot of the tools so we can keep the permaculture developing here. And once again, this is all in a yard in Mckee's Rocks, and it is totally possible to do gardening and permaculture in the city.
Anywhere.
And anywhere, and this is a beautiful example of it. So thank you so much, Kate.
This is an urban farm. This is the beginnings of an urban farm.
Wonderful.
I plan to have pygmy goats.
Awesome. Have a happy Wednesday.
Thank you.
Yes, and check out transitionpgh.org for more info, more videos, and cool stuff.